I was going through some fabric and decided, since I had this, why not make a man apron? The same. It'd be easy for them to put on. They love to grill. So this has ducks on it. Can't get my tape off there. Mallards. It's very beautiful, done in a room, but don't think, my boys, I bought it for one of their rooms, and I don't think they're going to want this now. So I'm going to make an apron. And I also bought this to go with it. So I think I'm going to do pockets out of this. Or either the straps. I don't know. It's just, it's a man. I'm thinking use the same color everything. But then again, cooking and stuff. I had a red that really brought that out and popped. Might be best to do the red. But I just see kitchen and cooking checked. So I think I'm going to do this. Okay. I roll it back up. Won't be the first and last. And my pattern. So we're going to make it the same way we've made some before. I'll just make sure it looks manly. And this is very durable fabric. The way this one's made, be easy. It's very soft, be easy to wash. So get this painter's tape off. It's raining. Okay, let's fold this in half. I'm not going to quite fold it in half because guess what? This isn't a whole width of this, so I'll do it and I'll have some straps to cut off of it. Let's see how much we need. Yes, that would give me straps, possibly pockets. This has some wrinkles in it. I'm going to go ahead and smooth these out real quick so I can have it getting straight. It's a really, really soft fabric. I just love the colors in it. That blue. Blue just sets it off. Yes, I think my youngest son, I was going to do this for the drapes, and then a denim looking bedspread or duvet cover, and then I had a striped. It almost looked just like this black and red right here together. It's the burgundy with a little bit of black in it. It's beautiful. It's not a stripe actually, it's just a woven fabric that has the texture, so every time you see it you kind of see the black come through. So it'd been gorgeous for like some shams and a dust ruffle and stuff. Pleated duster, not dust ruffle. But never did get that done. So where's that other duck's head? There's a duck head there. I think he needs his head up there. If I started up there, I'll get it right on there. That way it'll have a head right there. And I won't have to waste no fabric. I could have pulled it over a little bit, but it'll be okay. Oh, the weather's changing. Pace and everything. Scissors. I don't know what I've done with them. These work, they just not quite as fast. I have to slow down because they like to get caught. And this one's going to be a gift. I know too many people that like to cook and grill. So there's my front. I'm gonna have to mark this one. So this is what it will look like. Oh. I need the straps. So they were 30 inches, I think. Approximately 30 inches. I'm just going to do it this way. Double 16, 15. Cut this selvage off and just cut from this side. Cut these 5, 10. 10. Here's my 2 straps. We'll roll this up and we'll do the blue. It's rolling up crooked because I don't have one of those rollers for the fabric, but it'll be okay. Keep it from getting real wrinkled. That in there. What did I do with the other fabric? Ah, there it is. Let's see. I don't want to unroll this one very much. Selvage just needs to be cut off. So let's see if I can. I think we done what, 9 inches earlier. So we do 9. 9. 18. That should work. I'm gonna put me a notch where the top is. So I'm ready. Notch for the center and the top. Okay. That's all I need right there. Since I didn't double these or anything, I like to double them, but I'm just gonna go ahead and iron in me a hem around here so I can do me a little seam to top stitch them on. I'm gonna do approximately a 1/2 inch. I have to top stitch the top first because you can't sew it down. It needs to, so I'm doing about 3/4 on it, just a little bit further, so I make sure it's turned under really good. So there's one. Do the top first, I'm doing about 3/4. So I'm going to top stitch these two and leave a hole in the middle so I can turn them. Top stitch this, top stitch these two, then come back, do some ironing and pin everything together so we can get it done. Okay, let's get to top stitching. Okay, so the top needs to be top stitched because you won't sew it on there. So let's go ahead and get it done. Then all we have to do is pin it in its place and sew the 3 other edges onto the apron. So there's that done. Let's do this one here. I have it marked. Of course, I'm back stitching, clipping on my threads and all that as I go, so I want to do that later. Here's these 2 straps, folding them over where the fabric faces the same way. Got that. Go down here. Put my thread if I can get a hold of it. Do about a 1/2 inch finger. And then I'm going to start me another one here so I have an opening to turn these. This time I've got my scissors here, so let's clip the corners so that way they'll turn real easy. Won't leave bulk in them. So let's do this other one like this. Put the fabric facing the right sides together. Got a 1/2 inch seam allowance approximately. Opening to turn them. Back tack. do a little bit of that side. Okay, so since I'm already here on this, before I top stitch that other, this is how we turn them. We take this in, turn it under, get you something, just run it through till you get to your opening. Try to go ahead and fix your corners the best you can. You can always fix them later when you're pressing them out. Then pull it. There's one half. So then let's do the other side. Start it by pushing it in. Grab something low. Go to the open seam. Try to fix your corners the best you can with this. And voila. So we're going to press that. It'll be a pretty finish so we can top stitch these on. You don't want to have ravels and stuff. And you can hand tack it, glue it, or top stitch it. I'm going to top stitch it. Let me do this other one real quick so we'll be on the same page in a moment. We want to cut back still. Backtrack. Let's go to the opening. Make sure the corners are out. Do the other side the same way. Very easy ties or straps for this. So it's not hard at all, so we'll press that real good, top stitch it. Okay, so for this, we're going to hem it all the way around. I'm going to start at the top, the narrow edge on this side, and I am doing like a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch hem, whatever you're comfortable with, and I'm going to work my way all the way around. You can stop at each side when it turns, or you just keep going. I usually just keep going, but if it's easier for you to stop, that's fine. Clip your threads, clean up the floor later. And just do a little bit at a time, and it works right around that curve, no problem. And just real narrow, like I say, no more than a 1/2 inch, maybe 1/4. Just enough that it does, and it'll lay down real pretty like that. But the bigger you go, the harder it's going to turn around it. So that's why I wouldn't do no more than what I'm doing here. You get a lot of tucks and ruffles. You can stop like that, and then turn it and keep going. Just do the same amount, same size hem. Get it going. Once you get stuff on that hem every time, she has a lot of fabric. It's really thick. This isn't a thin fabric. You'd get it just a cotton. This is a drapery fabric. It's like 54 inches wide. That's why I had extra to make this and the straps and stuff. Most fabrics you get is only 45 if you buy them in a store for projects. And I'm not stopping and starting. I don't like doing that, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn it under, run across it, and keep going like this, so I don't have to do that anymore. I don't like stopping and starting, and I don't like having to flip all them threads. Keep doing the same size hem. Get back around to the top. The top I do a little bit more, about 1 inch or so it kind of holds up better. And then you top stitch your straps to that, and I make them where the seams kind of blend in. do like the back tack still. This is the last little one before I get to the top. This is the one with the curves that go around up under your arms. So it's shaped. Just do it a little bit at a time and it'll work right out. String off that. String on the fabric that was sticking out before I cut it. You just do a little bit at a time and voila, it's easy peasy. It turns, it doesn't ruffle up or anything. Just do a little bit at a time. Okay, so this one I'm going to do about an inch approximately. I just want it to hang a little bit better since I'm going to be putting the straps up there. So now, let's go mark the pockets. Make sure it's hot. This one's a little bit flimsier than most of them. It doesn't have like a real finish on it. It's real soft fabric. So I kind of push over and do that. Then I flip this back so it'll be on the seam. And make sure where you have this that your little seam is turned under really good so you can top stitch it. So, there. That's where it goes. That's too far away. So, you won't never know there's one there. I just top stitch and voila. There's one of the straps. Let's do this number 2 strap. Like I say, I just kind of press down this in the center. Then I put the seam where it needs to go. Press it. And voila. I'm going to flip it and do the other side. And you got a nice strap on the pockets. 6 inches in, 6 inches up. 40 hemmed all of it. I'll press it all out when I start to fold it and put it in the gift box later. Like here's your seams that I said earlier. No problem. They ain't no ruffles or anything. You just press on them there. Or your hem, sorry. It's not seam. I'm just human. I'm not no professional by no means either. So can you see everything? We're going to go 6 inches out, 6 inches up, which is actually going to be there. So that's where it's going to start. And then I'm going to put another 6 inch here because I want to make sure it's straight. I don't have stripes to go by like one of my others that I did. So this is the side that I already done a top stitch. So we know it's going to go up there. here, I'll press this down. So that's where that's going to go, and then that. So let's pin that corner. And we'll pin this one here. And that should be 6 inches up also. Make sure that we're going to pin one there. And I'm going to pin this one better because, like I say, I didn't have stripes or plaids to go with like I did on one of the previous ones that I've done. Okay, there's one. I actually like that on there, but his wife may end up taking this one. I don't know. We'll find out. Sometimes men are a little picky. Some men, they don't care, so I don't know. So we're doing 6 inches in and 6 inches up, which is right there. So that's where this one has been sewed across. We're going to put it up there. Turn that. So this is where this corner should start. It's right here. Let's make sure we got 6 inches in up here. Which should be, like, that right there. Yep. And this fabric's usually woven really well that it's not like off. So let's make sure this is 6 inches, which it is, and then this needs to turn back under. I'd already pressed it, so it's staying. I just needed to make sure it's there. So when you press it, all you gotta do is top stitch it. So I'll sew from here all the way around to there, back tack each side, and voila, we have 2 pockets on this apron. We'll do one there. Okay, while I'm here, let's go ahead and put these straps, and then I'll top stitch them. So one goes this way, and I think since it's a duck, I think I might, I'm gonna cover his little head up. I will. Let me see what the other one looks like. Shouldn't matter, but it does to me. That way it's going down the back the right way. So I like that. So I'm going to put his little head here. He will look like he's a duck. Or maybe I should put him over here and do this. Yeah, that one looks right. Okay, so the 1 inch, I'm going to have that one going down right there. I'm just going to make me a triangle across there. Do the same over here. Set that going the right way. Okay, so this one has got to go over here, and it's going to lay down this way in the corner. And then this one over here is going to go down and lay down this way in the corner. And I'm just going to top stitch around through there. And that's all I like. It's just sewing them, top stitching, and we'll be through it. Get my iron heated back up. Get it going. Okay. This is what it looks like. Do some pressing over all this. My seams, I like for them to be pressed really good. I guess I should try this one on, huh? I don't know if I can or not. Before I fold this up, I want to see how it looks. I mean, it looks really nice. Go in, cover straight, loosen this up to wherever it's comfortable, and voila, you have a man apron. And I'm pretty big. I'm like almost 200 pounds, so it'll fit most men. It's got more room to move, and if somebody was smaller, to kind of adjust out, you know, here. So smaller or bigger. You got your pockets. I don't know. So what do you think? Drop me a comment below if you like it and think men would like it or not. Or if you're a man, what do you think about it? So voila, man apron. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.